Have you heard of PSSD?
No, what's that?
So that's Post-SSRI Sexual Dysfunction.
People's lives are absolutely destroyed by this.
I almost laugh at the fact that I used to think I was suffering until I got this.
It causes complete emotional anhedonia, brain fog, the genital numbness.
The pharmaceutical companies and people that prescribe these medications, do they know what they're capable of? Do they know that they're capable of removing your sexuality forever?
When did you start noticing the side effects?
Within 48 hours.
I mean, I'm at a loss for words at how I could even describe this condition.
Things you wouldn't even imagine could happen happened.
The pharmaceutical companies have done nothing about it. They've updated their packaging, but it still doesn't reflect the fact that you can be permanently chemically castrated.
Now, you get PSSD from taking an SSRI, so that's what happened to me. I went on Lexapro.
My sexuality has been permanently fucked from Lexapro.
I've taken Lexapro.
Put me on citalopram.
Then I got put on Cymbalta.
I switched over to Zoloft.
I took the SSRI citalopram in 2007 for just over 3 weeks.
Well, I got permanent post-SSRI sexual dysfunction from sertraline.
I've had PSSD for 3 years after coming off of the SSRI citalopram.
And then in 2015 went on to venlafaxine.
Antidepressant known as Pristiq.
I don't know how and why me as a 15-year-old I was prescribed those for not even depression but IBS.
About 2 weeks after stopping the medication, I woke up
completely altered.
I just could no longer feel emotions in my brain.
It's almost like my whole response system to the world was just turned off or turned all the way down.
I became almost robotic where I had no feelings of sadness, happiness, excitement.
I don't feel joy no more, no happiness, all the good things are gone.
I have no interest in anything.
Everything's neutral at best.
I'm just neutral.
I'm alive, but I don't feel like that.
I feel totally dehumanized.
Basically taking away almost all positive emotions. They went from 100 to maybe less than 1. That's how strong it is.
I just feel like all the good bits of life have just been deleted.
Like the magic of my life been taken away from me.
I immediately stopped the medication, but every single side effect has persisted to this day with no medication for over 4 years.
I thought it would go away, but it didn't.
This is something that even over a year after stopping this medication, I suffer with on a daily basis.
The problem for me is that these effects have persisted for 12 months after stopping taking sertraline.
I've basically been left in this body that can't experience sexual pleasure or emotions for almost 16 years.
I have been like this over a year now.
So the last time I took Lexapro was 673 days ago.
I stopped taking them and it never went away. It flipped whatever plans and future I had for my life upside down.
It's a really hard topic to talk about because it's very personal, obviously.
I have extreme genital shrinkage and discomfort.
I noticed very significantly that my genitals were not responding to sexual attraction and erections.
I have severe erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation. I have numbness.
I started to feel numbness in my genitals, and then pain again, and then numbness again, and pain again, and
no libido. My brain feels completely disconnected from my genitals. There's no arousal response.
I stopped taking sertraline almost 12 months ago, and I still have numbness in my genitals.
I didn't get any return of a libido whatsoever.
Sexual issues such as complete loss of libido, genital numbness.
When I considered myself to be a depressed person, I had a very healthy sex life.
All of this has had a devastating effect on my life. It's led to a number of relationships with women failing over the years, and I've often been left feeling very depressed and suicidal because of this condition.
For me, the hardest part about this condition is what it has done to my relationship.
I used to be able to look at people that I was attracted to, and you'd feel something, but now I feel nothing. It's just like looking at a wall.
Even like romantically, there's just no like response.
I no longer feel attracted in love, and because of that, my relationship is suffering pretty badly.
All this and more, all this horrifying, uncomfortable, humiliating changes from a commonly prescribed medication. I wasn't warned any of it could happen.
Now what to do about it? There is no treatment, cure for PSSD.
And I have no idea if I'll ever recover or if I'm going to be stuck like this for the rest of my life. It's very unpleasant and very distressing.
I require medical attention, but there is no medical assistance to be found for this condition.
I don't know how I'm still here, to be honest with you, because these last 4 years have been hellish. I think everyone who suffers from PSSD, me included, wants people to know what this medication can cause, what it can do to you, because we weren't warned.
I trusted that I get help, and I ended up like this. That is very, very sad.
And now our lives are very painful and a big scary question mark of what's going to happen to us. Where are we going to wind up?
What is going to happen to me?
It's dramatically affecting people's lives, and we need research to help us.
Do you ever see this being recognised by, Royal College of Psychiatrists or anything like that?
The simple answer is no. There's a bit more awareness because of people are speaking up, and well done to them, because this is a very difficult subject to talk about. But the fact that psychiatry is not recognising this, and I would say being willfully blind about it, I think is disgraceful. I'm sorry, but it's disgraceful. This is affecting young people's lives. If you're a young person and you've got numbness and you've lost an important part of your identity, your sexual function, this is a huge thing, and I think it's a shame on those, hopefully a small number of people within our profession who try to belittle these experiences.
Please help us raise awareness. Please spread this message. We need attention, awareness, and research for PSSD. Thank you.